Today I want to talk about the early Christian symbol of the anchor. I was planning on doing that while fishing, but since I was going to fish with my buddy Jared, we got major wind and rain, and that happens every time we go fishing together. We go out fishing it, but he forgot his rain gear this time, so we didn't go. During Jesus' time, the anchor was a symbol of hope. When a ship was in a major storm, the anchor was used to stabilize the ship. The early Christians combined the symbol of the anchor with that of the cross and proclaimed Christ and his saving passion were the one true security, the one sure way to attain heaven. They experienced times of persecution in the early church, and this was a powerful image to help them get through the reigns of terror that they experienced. The early church witnessed to the fact that Christ was the true anchor in the storm of life. The symbol of the anchor shows true security in Christ's promise. Jesus told us to pick up our cross and follow him. The anchor of the cross guaranteed suffering would lead eventually to the heavenly shore, beyond all pain, suffering, and anguish. Hope in Christ was seen as the soul's anchor. St. Paul writes about this in his letter to the Hebrews when he writes, "We who have taken refuge might be strongly encouraged to hold fast to the hope that lies before us. This we have as an anchor of the soul, sure and firm, which reaches into the interior beyond the veil where Jesus has entered on our behalf as the forerunner, becoming high priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek." This whole imagery brings back to the memory in the minds of the early Christians the life and experience of the four apostles who had lived their lives as fishermen, and in light of the fact that Jesus called them to be fishers of men. In these times, we would do well to reflect on Christ as our anchor and our one true hope. The symbol of the anchor and the cross has the potential to take root in our mind, and in times of trouble, we'll be able to recall it for the benefit of our souls. Christ being our anchor, our true hope in life, and carrying our cross, suffering for Christ until we reach that heavenly shore.